Never was like a Resident Evil fan and stuff like that. So it says Enter Madness. All right, here we go. It's kind of weird. I can't. Okay. Yikes. Icky. Okay. I didn't see what that was, so we're gonna just back up. Brought the snacks. All right. Well, I should have got a glass of alcohol, to be honest, dude. I'm already stressed out, and we just started. You're not late to anything.
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Okay.
What a putrid offering.
That scared the shit out of me. So this is called Cthulhu. Not really sure what it's about.
You have been chosen.
But,
Behold. Everything has already been written.
I don't know. This is my first time.
Perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Whoa.
I hate whiskey.
Whoa. I don't know if I'm into H.P. Lovecraft. This is like my first thing I've ever heard of H.P. Lovecraft, so... No? Maybe? Guess we'll find out. Oh god, I have no idea what's going on here. Maybe they'll tell us. Oh god, sanity. Ah, I see. Oh, okay, so he's got a little PTSD, is he? So, alright, sounds good.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Been too long since I've slept in a bed. Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Sure. Okay, Pierce investigation. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, memories will return. Okay. This will affect your destiny. Oh shit. We'll just have one. Have one, just, you know, to wake up in the morning.
I have business here to attend to. I have business here to attend to.
You do?
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I should get rid of all this stuff. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce.
I like how it plays so far.
I'm
Like how it,
Sheriff in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. Okay. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving the skill increases your chances of forcing doors or mechanisms or of using violence. Medicine. Occultism. Knowledge of the occult scientist. Improving the skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts. 4 needed before next level. 2 before next level. Psychology, scouting knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding. Okay. Just generic. Picking of locks. Spot hidden. So it looks like, okay, so I have 8. So I think ideally what we want is to probably pick 2. I can either pick like 1 spot hidden, 1 medicine, which gives me another, and then I can pick 1 either psychology, eloquence, or occultism to upgrade levels. I think, okay, I think we'll do that. So do that. And then we have 4 more, so I gotta pick either eloquence, occultism. We have 0 points in occultism though. Maybe we'll do that. Alright, there we go. Alright.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you still...
Damn.
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Damn. Shows up and just insults him, man.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
The audio sound that transitions between both of them is kind of interesting.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries. A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36. Police report says that the fire started in the dining room and cleaned the whole family. Domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Press cutting.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Uh-huh.
Her husband was a big deal on the island.
Darkwater, right.
Police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had Visions, everyone knew that.
Visions, huh?
She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
The sender's label mentions...
That's right.
And you think your
what?
daughter could have...
That is what you go to doc.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
I need to drop his voice just a little bit. Because he's loud.
I used to be an avid reader.
Dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. All the illnesses known in the civilized world. Ah, you get little... Okay. Deceased. Oh, this is a family, okay.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. I wonder why I still take these things. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Alright, let's go for it. Chapter 2, baby. Easy. This game ain't shit. Alright, never mind. I don't want to piss it off. Alright, chapter 2 it is. I'm not sure. Let me see how many chapters there are, and then we'll kind of break up playing that way. Just to see, like, just make it even. There's 14 chapters. Okay, so we playing today. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So 4. We have 5 days. So we need to do... So we need to do about 3 full chapters a day. Already finished chapter 1. This game's very hard. Damn right. Hmm. Sign number 1 to turn around. Man, that's a not for me. Just like, look at that place.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster? The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beat.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an old man.
Prohibition. Oh shit.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Suits us all fine. Yeah. Quite the pipe. You look like you had a rough day. Oh shit.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy.
Me too.
The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
Miracle.
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
She.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Ooh.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Sure.
Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Can I get a drink now?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why.
Me neither with art.
And I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Let's try one more time.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come on.
Drinking anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Man, because he was a little bitch.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's
Amen,
true.
brother.
It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales
It does feel
off
bad, man.
Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
Ooh.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And
Yum.
it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Right.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Scylla was the boat that was crashed on the island, by the way. Interesting.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness.
What did he think?
Until it finds a new reader.
My God.
Member of Asylum staff? Jesus.
What you looking at, stranger?
I'm just passing by. Sorry.
Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat...
Well, damn. They really don't even let you come back.
I told you to beat it.
Alright then. I think we're out of here.
The girl doctor. Cold. She won't stop asking.
Not that again.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Yeah. That's what I noticed.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat. Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifest.
All right.
On the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Signature. Oh, volume 2, baby.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
Oh, it's a leg. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, no shit. Bro, this is... What? Nothing in the bathroom. Oh, well.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I do.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island.
No.
Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
All right.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Yeah.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla.
Ooh.
His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
It's okay.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
I don't blame you.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
Exactly.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha, indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Yeah.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past.
There's a lot of
Go read
information
the
taken here
story
that I'm
of the
trying to like.
sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I already have. I think that's it.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Still,
Shysters, you're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. No,
What could have done so much damage?
you can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now, please, leave us to our work.
oh,
You
screw
can't
yourself.
understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
I'd like to know more about the Hawkins case.
I don't think so.
What a dick.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Alright then. Well, we're playing the game.
Come on, you could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
There you go.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Kat, she's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
Damn, you went that route.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Interesting.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Interesting. I don't even know what I'm doing over here. Oh boy.
There. Hello, old friend.
Bottle of liquor. I wonder if we can use the bottle of liquor to give to one of the dudes. Or we go this way? Oh, not going that way. Alright, maybe we go back into the bar. Oh, wait, no, the cop? No, he's still there. Fuck.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Cops, they can't understand. Damn stupid idiots.
We can go, maybe try going this way?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not
Wouldn't be surprised
interested
if
in
Cat.
small fry like me.
That's what I'm thinking
You,
too.
on the other hand, knows around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking.
Fair enough.
You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Bro, the way those two are sitting.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
Oh, shit.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Oh, gross. Fuck.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told that flunky that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
She will do it again.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking.
I told you to beat it.
I wonder. Oh, okay, let me try something.
You again.
Captain Fitzroy.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Drinking anything?
Nope.
What do you know about the Hawkins?
If I were you...
Why not?
First off, sales good
Oh, I already
man's
heard
blood
this.
on anything.
I read the article. Interesting look.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. They saved dock water from famine.
That'll be all.
So I gotta find these sewers now. Gross.
You saw what happened. Don't hang around.
I shall...
Shit. Oh. There's a question mark left. I have 2 points available. Ooh, there we go, yeah. Let me see if I could try the first one. Like use with the liquor. And then we'll try going through the sewers. Crazy, if you sprint, the flame goes out. Just a little thing sometimes, you know?
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh, yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
One way to do it.
And it's she who sent you? What do you want from us?
I thought I made it clear. I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cat.
Okay.
That works.
It's a deal.
No crawl through sewers.
Let's see. Perfect. Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
To enter a reconstruction machine. Oh, it's so bright.
These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins death. It smells as bad as it looks. Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins. What just happened? Did I imagine? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Someone was like staring.
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
See if there's like anything else.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Let me guess. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
Precisely. You can still see the burn marks. There's no doubt about it. I must admit that you seem fairly competent. But I can't allow you to stay.
I got so nervous.
I've seen enough. It's the Hawkins mansion that interests me now.
Shit.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail. I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair.
Oh shit.
Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Damn.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
The voice acting. It comes and it goes. It's good, and then it has some other moments, you know. Not terrible though. Oh, chapter 3. This would be the final chapter. Probably evening, and then we'll probably just do something else. I don't know what. Yeah, exactly. Like, the voice acting is good, but I think it's more the animations, like you said. The fuck was that?
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
Bruh.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the
True.
mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
You're back.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
I need this. Trying to roll my chair. There we go.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Huh. You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house.
Shocked.
It remains to be seen what they did with all
But then
the
again,
money.
his dad was...
I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
I'll take someone else to dive before me, right? Bro, look at this place. Can you imagine this? They are. Oh god, what is this sound?
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting?
Poor kid.
Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
Oh, he's just gonna fucking leave me? Man. Like, imagine you get home and this is what you have to walk up to get to the front door. Every time. Just no. Like, even if it was in perfect condition.
I'll have to find another entrance.
You know what I mean? Like... doing shit. Now I'm getting
This
anxious.
entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa! You weren't trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report
I was holding my breath
describes
the whole
a
time.
domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his
I don't know.
daughter.
I don't
I just
know.
need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
I'm curious
What
if you...
now?
If I try to grab the axe, would he just yeet me off the cliff? I don't know.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go. Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
All right, here we go. I think this is probably when it starts getting good.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
I'm gonna go. I think we're gonna go strength. Bruh. Thing is, I got like a list of these games to play, and I'm enjoying them so far. Like it's just this suspense that like makes you want to.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins.
Oh.
What does this tell me?
Like when a game makes you terrified, but you also want to look around more, like that's a good game.
What kind of meat is this?
Looks like fish.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
This is weird. I like. I don't know if it's like stuck. I'm just missing something. Oh, here we go.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
I was missing the thing on the floor.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
How was that mirror faced that way? That's the scary thing. At least to me.
Let's see
Silas
if I can
managed to
find
bring the
something
fire
the cops
under control,
missed.
but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Oh, you can see the body.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Alcohol.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
The painting that was stolen.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? They had a fight. Why? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Trying to figure out what I'm missing. I'm missing like one thing. Oh, Handprint.
Did someone escape the fire?
Yeah. It was the person who was in the warehouse.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I think that some of your colleagues should turn in their badges. This room is bursting with evidence that seriously contradicts the official inquiry.
Well, of course, Mr. Holmes. Like what?
It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
I was under the impression the fire started around midnight.
Yes, Silas banged on our door around 1 a.m. Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
This clock burned before 10 p.m.
That's impossible. What you imply? Silas never would have hurt the Hawkins family. Besides, Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report. Your clock must have already have stopped.
Dr. Fuller?
A brilliant surgeon and a friend of the family. I'm sure he took the matter to heart. So, excuse me if I value his opinion over yours.
Oh, yeah?
So be it. Let's move on.
Bitch.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
I'm terrified.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose? The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty. An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
That sound was brutal.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
Oh, got like a little bit darker there.
There's something disturbing about this painting. There's something disturbing about this painting.
Did I, like, lighter just go out? Yeah, I guess so. There's a timer on it.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep. A crowbar could prove useful.
Oh. But why is there a crowbar up here?
A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century.
Jesus. That lightning strike was so perfectly timed. Oh god, the way they do that lightning is
locked.
Okay, now I'm nervous.
The boys' room.
Okay. It was so dark in there, man. Whoa.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Those pictures on the wall are terrifying.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them?
That's a no for
Simon's
me, Doug.
troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
I feel like I want to come out with one of these things and just get... Ugh. Those paintings are gone. Those are on the ground. Little fort. We're okay. What is that? Oh boy.
What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Dude, I'm like I don't know what to expect, so like can't get it.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
I don't know, man. Where's my backup? Bro, I don't know if I like go back and like, bro, look at like the. Okay. You see like
this door is locked.
The claws on the walls marks. They're like all over the floor.
Locked.
All right, let's go see if we can find the dude.
This place was falling apart long before the fire. This place was falling apart long before the fire. What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities? This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
You thought it was blood?
This door is blocked from the outside.
Yo, they look like claw marks. But they were only up there. Dude, like literally every lightning strike has gotten me. Like no joke. Like every time, just like the way they
Did you hear that?
They do the lighting of it, like dude, these sounds are ridiculous. There's something hidden here.
What was going through that boy's mind?
You'd see it with a question mark. There's something else that I'm missing. There it is.
The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
Okay. Something. Oh. Ah. Nice. So it looks like there's that question mark that's in the corner. That means there's like something else. Like that. That looks terrifying. All right, here we go.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
You don't want to use the key? Oh, there we go. Here we go. Holy Jesus. Can I not? Can I like not do that yet? Let me do that later.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. The door is blocked on the other side.
No, it's not. Really. Oh. All right, we're doing the.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve? Bradley? Is that you?
Look at the markings on the wall.
Is anyone there?
Never mind. Wait, it's me. Well, him, but
You! Stop!
what?
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
You seriously
I'll cover you.
switch from one light source to the other? Go this one, I guess.
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go?
Look at the scratch marks. The bookcase opens.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is.
Do you
in the
really think that
photograph.
your fugitive came in here?
Probably another friend of
I
Hawkins.
don't see any way out.
Oh shit! I see. Okay. There's oil reserve.
It looks like an old Seaway map.
Okay.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. With this, I should be able to force the gears.
Well done, Pierce.
Still something missing. There's a clue somewhere. There it is.
Charles Hawkins was keeping her father's letters from her.
The dick. Still something else.
Seems like this came from a log. There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Oh, I didn't want to finish that. Fuck. Ha! A big old note for me, dog. Ooh, that's the end of the chapter? Fuck! Oh, alright. I think we'll have to call it an evening there. I know it just started getting good, too. Because we gotta save some for the rest of the next week. Because I want to play it like every day, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and stuff like that to lead up.
Secret passage under the manor.
So yeah, we'll probably call it an evening there. Oh man, this is good. I like this so far. But yeah, I'm not done streaming, but that will be the end of the part one, should say, Romeo. Part one. Definitely, probably see you Sunday then, right? All right.